Morning, welcome to Dear Anybody. I'm done two back to back today. We got to the 7th of December. I'm reading letters written by my late father Jimmy Hodge, who was a journalist here in Kent. I'm his son Kevin, and I'm reading them out every day for the year. He wrote them in 1999, we're now in 2025, so I'm trying to do that as a bit of a sort of tribute to him, really. Today we got to the 7th. How things carry on. Russia. Very big news at the moment in Ukraine. Guess what? This was about Chechnya, and they were giving an ultimatum for locals to get out of Grozny. And I'm not a great historian, so I don't quite know what happened, but Russian troops surrounded the area and people were told to get out or face death. Ambassadors were called, everyone sort of got upset. President Clinton said it was all very disappointing, but nothing seems to change, does it? 26 years later. You know, Russia is still, sad. Delia Smith, one of the most popular sort of cookie people, had sold 2 million books and had an advance order of 850,000 for How to Cook Book 2. Don't know how that went, except, it's funny, isn't it, how things work. Statistics at the time came out to say actually more and more people are eating out and other people cook their food, so Jimmy asked a very sensible question, well, how the heck do you manage to sell so many when most people actually don't seem to want to cook? Now, perhaps there are, the vast majority do still, so good on her, but, there's been a lot of cookbooks since about how to do it in a minute, 2 minutes, 10 minutes, 10-minute cooks, you name it, it's been out there, so hope Delia's doing well, still involved with Norwich City, maybe. Here's a change for happy shoppers, it said. This was Asda, who was selling mistletoe, and they'd recruited kissers. How did that go? I wonder if that FIFA president, would have liked that, Yeah, apparently Asda was selling mistletoe and had recruited kissers so you could buy your mistletoe and try it out. I'm not quite sure why you would, but how did that go, I wonder? Dad said for anyone still alive in 2099, it was a tradition. If you didn't know what that was, kissing under the mistletoe. He said, expect big queues at Asda this weekend. I think my dad would have normally said publicity stunt, but maybe not. And the PS today was very odd. I wonder if it still happens. Learner drivers in France were going to get the results of their test by post because of a lot of attacks on examiners if they got an unfavourable outcome on their tests. So I wonder if that's still the case. If you live in France, if you're taking a French test, let us know. Anyway, that was the news on the 7th of December. You mind, there you go. See you tomorrow.